start the recording. I think I cleaned my computer off enough that we can do that. All right, let's get everybody up on their feet. Excited to be here. I did not wear light clothes today because I was cold. So I will describe better. So everybody's up on their feet. First thing I want to do, like always, is working on that posture. Shoulders squared, right? Shoulders up, right over those hips. None of this. Push those hips through because we want to get them nice and strong. Feeling those feet on the ground. Just pushing down on the balls of your feet. Let everything rock forward. And then let it drift back, lifting those toes. Rock it forward and then back. Just feeling how that weight shifts. Right? Easy forward and back. And then we're going to shift to the side. Go shift to that right outside of the right foot. Shift to the outside of the left foot. Just feel how your body's moving. Nice and smooth, side to side. And it's all through that center of mass. And that belly in nice and tight. Oh, here comes John. Belly nice and tight, shoulders tall, shifting side to side. That's easy, nice and simple. So now I'm going to have you come back to the middle and push down on those feet. As you push down on those feet, lower those hips down just a little bit, like a quarter squat, right? Pushing down, and then use those hips to push yourself up. It looks like I'm straightening my legs, but I'm not. Push those hips down, and then squeeze those hips through. Push down on those feet, shifting to your heels. Just feel how your body's working. And push forward on those hips. All the way up to the toes, finding your balance. Whew. Nice and tall, belly tall. Ooh, and drop it down. All right. Kind of feel where you're at. Waking up those legs, waking up the hips. Bring those legs up one at a time. Nice and simple. Shifting. Shifting the weight side to side. We're just doing our marching. Warming it up. So I'm going to do 30 seconds of each one of our cardio. It's going to be the same throughout. Now we're going to bring it out to our wide, wide, narrow, narrow. 30 seconds. Nice, and it doesn't have to be super fast, right? We're just getting that rhythm down, knowing what we're doing. Kind of, sort of. Low, low, high, high, low, low. You don't need to keep up with me. Just need to move, right? All right, we're going to reach to the side. So we're going to go to a side lunge, reaching it out, pulling forward, hips down and back. Pull it forward. I need a good lunge. Waking up that body. Working around that center of mass, that belly button. Keep it moving. Hips pushing back. Arms reaching out to the side. Getting that big stretch. Reach. Reach. We're shifting it around. We're going to go to a back lunge. And we're going to alternate. Pay attention to that back foot. Is it pointed forward or is it pointed out? Right? We don't want out. We want forward. Nice and low. It's kind of like a single leg squat. If you need a chair nearby for safety, go for it. We got 5 seconds. Nice and low. The lower the better. We're going to go back to marching, high knees with the arms. And up, up, up. Opposite arm, opposite leg. If you can get up on that toe, even better. Keep it breathing. Don't forget to breathe. Reach, reach. All right, we're going to go to the stars. I like the stars. They're fun. Reach. All right. Reach low, reach high, reach high. Low, low, high, high. Up, up. Keep moving. Up, up, low, low, up, up. 5 seconds. Low, low, up, up. Calm it down. Bring it back to just the marching, shifting that weight. It's a little harder now because you're tired and you're having to slow everything down a little bit. Woo. A little bit of a rest, 30 seconds. We're doing the whole thing 2 times through this time. Find that balance. Belly is nice and tight, shoulders tall. Makes it easier to balance. All right, we're going to bring it out. Wide, wide, narrow, narrow. Out, 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 out. Reach. Try to get low. Shift that weight back and forth. Out, out, in, in. 10 seconds. We've got this. Breathe. All right, side lunge. Pushing that hip out and back. Reach with that arm. Feel comfortable being slightly off balance because that's how you know you're getting stronger. Breathe. Breathe. Next one's going to be that back lunge alternating. Bring it up. Back lunge. Pay attention to that back foot. We want both feet pointed straight ahead. Reach. Reach. Drop those hips straight down. We're not really shifting back with our body, we're just shifting it up and down. Almost there, you guys. Got 1 more minute of movement here. And high knees, marching. Nice and tall, reach up. Get up on that toe if you can. Make those calves work, those ankles work, those feet work. Yes, good movement. All right, we're going to stars. Up, up, down, down. Lift, lift, down, down. Reach, shift, reach. Shift that weight. Keep it moving. Last one. Up, up, down, down. Should all be a little bit warmer now. We don't have heat in this room. We just have a lot of windows. You're going to need your band. We're going to warm up those shoulders and work on the intrinsic muscles, which we all need to do. All right, standing there nice and comfortable, knees slightly bent, straight up. Keep that arm slightly bent but locked. So we're not doing a curl, right? We're doing straight up from that shoulder. Keep that belly in tight. Breathe. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Nice warm shoulder. Reach it back, straighten that arm, push it up to the ceiling with the pinky finger, keeping your shoulders squared. Straight up. So we're not leaning forward to do this. Straight up. Work the back of your shoulder. Keep it strong. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. And we're going to bring it out from that hip at a 45-degree angle, straight out. Knees should be slightly bent. Don't lock them back. That throws your balance off and puts too much pressure on your low back. Keep it going. Thumb straight up from the shoulder. 4 more. 3, 2, last one. Switching sides. Step on that band. Thumb up, straight arm. Find your balance. Straight up, nice and smooth movements. Try not to jerk it up. Straight up, 10 seconds, we got it. 2 more. Switch it around, we're going backwards. Chest up, push back, straight back. Belly in nice and tight. I think this is the hardest one to do of all of these. There's just not that much movement. So we feel like we need to compensate and do more. You don't. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. My shoulders are getting warm on the inside. All right, from the hip, thumb up, just to parallel to the ground. Working that infraspinatus muscle. You really needed to know that, right? Straight up, belly in tight. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. All right, last one. Band palms up, elbows tucked. Squeeze out. We're trying to keep the arms parallel to the ground. Squeeze out. I'm bringing my shoulder blades in. Just letting those shoulder, the head of the shoulder move in the joint. That's what I'm trying to say. Squeeze. 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Tie that band around your knees. We gotta do some legs. Make a pretty bow. Or use your circles. Some of you have circles. All right, we're starting simple. All right, we're starting with those hips down and back, just like we did the very start of class. Push down, come up. We're trying to get to parallel to the ground with that hamstring, right? And as you're going down, you're pushing out on your knees. Don't let them come in, push out. That helps your knees track correctly, so it helps reduce the amount of knee issues. Keep going, belly in tight. We got 10 seconds. All the way to parallel. Come on, you got this. All right, time for one more. Nice, good, deep one. Up. Shake it out a little bit. Keep those feet right where they are. Drop those hips down a little bit. Push one knee in, drop it out. Push it out. Breathe. Nice and simple movement. Your foot staying flat on the ground, just the knees doing the movement now. Everything else is still. Keep breathing. 4 more. 3, 2, last one. Grab some water, take a break, find your wall and your band is what we'll need for this first set. Wall, band, and chair. I'm gonna make sure you guys keep drinking your water though. All right, here we go. We're on the wall. Got our band. I'm gonna have you step on your band. So make sure it's under your feet nice and solid. Find your wall. You're going to sit into that wall. Drop. I want to get parallel, so push that lower back in and curl, slow down. Lift it up, slowly down. Lift up. We got this. We're doing 30 seconds here. 30 seconds of nice curls. We only have 5 seconds left. Breathe. Push that low back into the wall. Last one. Drop it down. Come on out of that. We got our chair. We're going to do push-ups for 30 seconds, then mountain climbers for 30 seconds. Right? So making sure if you've got this against something, that's probably better. But our hands are right over our shoulders. Here we go. Push it down. Coming up. Belly tight. We're trying to get to 90 degrees. I cannot get comfortable in my chair. Keep it nice and solid all the way through. I miss my dining room chair that we used to, when I was home. It was wider. All right, hold it up. Keep that plank. Hips are down. Shift your feet. One in, then the other. Keep that belly nice and tight. We got 30 seconds. I know you're getting warm because I am. Nice and strong. Breathing. Keep it working. Last one. Both sides. Walk it up, shake it out. We're back to the wall. Grab that band. So you're stepping on the band, make sure it's solid under your feet too. Right? Then find yourself on that wall. Right? You're comfortable there. And slide yourself down, push that low back into the wall. Here we go, 30 seconds. All day long, right? This is so easy that you're just gonna stand here and watch TV or sit here. No chair or anything. Push that back into the wall. This is an excellent exercise. We've gotten those knees are bothering you. This is the exercise. It's gonna get the legs strong and not put a lot of pressure on the knees. Last one. I talked you through it. All right. You're on your chair. Pushing down. Plank it out. Give me those nice push-ups. I'm going down to the ground so I can widen my arms. Here we go. Nice and strong now. Breathe. Keep it going. We're halfway. Keep it working. Get to that 90. Push it up. If you need to go to the knees, that's okay. Whatever's working for you. Give me 2 more. Last one. All right. Bring those knees in. Mountain climbers, one at a time. 30 seconds. Push those heels back into the ground, keeping that plank. Squaring those shoulders. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Walk it up. We got 1 more. Yes, you can. Give me that band. 3 sets. We never do 3 sets. We are today. Find yourself on that wall, comfortable, slide yourself down. Here we go, let's curl it up, slow on the way down. Curl it up. Make sure you're low enough on the wall that those legs are to 90 degrees. Pushing that belly into the wall. tall, back's flat. Keep breathing, you got it. Three, two, one, done. All right, push-ups on the chair, on the ground, on the knees, whichever you feel comfortable doing. And go, move that plank. Move the plank. Breathe. Nice and strong. 10 seconds. Give me 2 more push-ups. You got it. 1, 2. All right, mountain climbers. Blanket. Knee in. Knee in. Knee in. I'm getting warm. I'm starting to sweat. Keep it moving. You got it. And done. All right. Water break. Each one's got a distinct set to it. Grab your water. We're going to go straight back into that cardio and then the next circuit. All right. Start with our simple march, right? This is from the hip, just picking up that leg, shifting your weight side to side, being nice and tall with those shoulders, trying to be quiet with everything but the leg. Feel how different that is than trying to just rush through it. Get that leg up to 90 degrees, nice and high. All right, we're going to go into wide, narrow. 30 seconds. And go. Wide, wide. Narrow, narrow. Out, out, in, in. Out, out. Keep breathing. Get those shoulders and those hips low on the out. Out, out. 10 seconds. We got this. Going into the side lunge. Side lunge, pull it in, side lunge. We got it. Reach. Reach with that side of your body. Push the hip back. Squeeze. We got it. We're almost there. We're going to go to back lunge, alternating. And go. Step it back. Watch that back foot. Drop those hips straight down. Straight down. Breathe. Try and keep those shoulders squared. Everything quiet except for the legs working. All right, one more each side. Marching with arms, nice and high. Not necessarily need to move fast, you just need to keep moving. That's going to get that heart rate up. That's what we're trying to do here. Reach, reach, reach. The next one's going to be those stars, high, high, low, low. Here we go, high. High, low, low, reach, reach, low, low. Shifting that weight each time. If you're not breathing hard or harder, maybe speed it up a little bit. I'm breathing hard. Last one, up, up, down, down, bring it back to march. Bring it back to march. We're doing 2 times through. So that would be 6 minutes of cardio. Nice and tall. Shoulders are quiet, hips are working. Knees are coming up. Hip flexors. Toes are up with the knees. Toes are up with the knees. We're going to go to wide and narrow. Out, out, in, in. Out, out, in, in. Can you shift your weight and feel comfortable doing it? Right? Changing those directions is important. I'm going to go straight into that side lunge. 3, 2, 1, side lunge, reach, out, push that hip back, push that hip back. We got it. Breathing. Breathe, breathe. 10 seconds. Gonna go to back lunge. Back lunge coming up, here we go. Straight back, push up. We're pushing off that front leg. It's kind of like a single leg squat. Push up. Straight down, push up. Ten seconds. We're going to go to marching. So instead of going down and back, we're going up and out, and up and out, up and out, up, up. Try and get up on the toe if you can. That single leg support's good for that hip. Don't watch yourself, it makes me dizzy. You reach, reach, reach. Give me one more each side. And stars. High, high, low, low. Reach. We got it. Keep it moving. I'm going to give you a little break after this. Down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. Last one. Breathe. Good job. Heart rate should be up. Grabbing more water. I'm talking and breathing, so I'm getting dry. All right. Our next set of exercises. We're going to do a single arm row. So we're going to step on that band. I'm stepping with my left, and I'm going to have the band in my right. Right? So this one is going to cause me to use my rotational muscles to hold myself still. So I'm just going to pull that straight up, keeping my chest parallel to the ground, squeezing that shoulder blade up. Should be a nice smooth movement down and a smooth movement up. We're not jerking. We're not letting that band snap us through. Give me one more. Then the next exercise with that, we're going to grab just one piece of that band and kick it back. Kick back. Kick back. Tricep work. This one should be not too hard. Keeping that belly tight though, right? Just from the elbow. That's the only part that's moving. The elbow out. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. So I was on my left foot, so I'm going to be on my right foot. And my left side is going to do the work. Belly in tight. Push those hips back. Squeeze the band up. I'm not using my other hand for support. I want to use my core. Keeping those knees slightly bent. Breathe. Breathe. 5 seconds, we got it. 2, last 1. Drop that band down, we're only gonna need 1. And kick it back. So this arm is still, the upper part of my arm is still, the lower part of my arm is doing work. Squeeze it out. Keep that back flat. Did you see how hunched I was? That would be a bad example. Breathe. 5 seconds. Keep it going. 2, 1. Chill with the upper body. We now have power-ups. Ideally, what I'd like you to do is cross those arms, right? Find that chair about 8 inches behind you, and we're just going to hit the bench, hit the chair, and stand up nice and tall. Hit and go. Feel that chair and stand up. Try not to lean forward to stand up, right? You're using those hips. They touch, they push forward to get you out of that chair. Hinge with those hips. 5 seconds. We have time for one more, nice and good, slow, pop it out. That was easy. Have your band. Set number 2. Start with that left foot, right hand, bands across your body, belly is in tight, flat back, squeeze up, squeeze. Nice and strong here. Squeeze. 10 seconds. Feel those feet pushing on the ground. Feel that belly pulled into spine. And last 1. Drop one of those bands down. It's easier when it comes in behind, right? So push it to straight. Push it to straight. Try not to lean. Using that core. Belly in, protecting the back. We have 10 seconds. Push it to straight. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch everything out to the other side. So I'm stepping on with my right foot. Band is in my left hand. Bend at the waist, push those hips back, squeeze it up. Slow on the way down, so we're controlling both what you feel is the movement and the resistance. Control both ways. Squeeze. 10 seconds. Squeeze. You got this. Nice and smooth. Last 1. Back to our kickbacks. And bring it to straight. Back's nice and squared. Belly's in tight. You're protecting that back. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Done. Standing up tall. Where's that chair? I don't know, maybe 6, 8 inches from you to the chair. Right, we're confident, we're crossing those arms. Drop those hips down, touch and go. Touch and go. If you want to get even fancier, you can throw a little jump up into it if you want. Push those hips to get out of the chair. Squeeze those glutes. Squeeze. Breathe. We got 5 seconds. 2 more. 1 and 2. Excellent. All right. I need some water. Water break. We're going right back into our cardio. This time we're only going to do one of our sequence. So 3 minutes of cardio. Here we go, simple marching. Feel the body posture, right? Nice and tall, lifting up, finding balance. Nice and tall. Squeeze that knee up to your chest. Nice and tall. Whew. Breathe. These are the easy ones. So simple, nice and slow. I'm going to go wide, narrow next. You're starting to feel that hold right at the top on those glutes because they're getting tired. Here we go, wide, narrow, wide, wide, narrow, narrow, low, low. Reach underneath that tunnel each time. We got this. Squeeze it up. In. Nice and strong. Our next is going to be those side lunges. And reach it out. Reach for that wall. Reach. Use the whole camera. Reach. As I lunge, my foot's pointed forward. I'm not changing that step. I'm just opening it up. Reach. We're going to go to back lunges next. I have time for one more each side. And back lunge, alternating. Drop down. Remember, use that front leg to push you up. Front leg pushes you up. Try and get as low as you can on that leg. If you can get to parallel with that hamstring, that would make me happy. Last one. We have march high knees. We're going down, back. We're now going up and out. Up and out. Up. Finding balance. Working you today. Reaching up. Reaching up. 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 Stars are next. Here we go. Up, 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 down, down, lift, lift, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. We got this. 10 seconds and we're done. It's the last time we're doing this. I know you're upset. Down, down, last one for today. All right, heart rates are up. We've got you all warmed up and a little bit of sweaty. We're going to go to the wall and we're going to do scapular push-ups. So for a scapular push-up, our arms aren't going to move, right? You're going to move your scapular bones over your ribs. So lean into the wall, about shoulder height, and all we're going to do is sink in, push away. Sink in, push away. So make those muscles underneath your scapula do the work. Your elbows are nice and straight, just dropping in, pushing out. Squeeze, let those shoulder blades come in. Separate as far apart as you can. Shoulder mobility. 2 more. Last one. All right, we got forward back lunges. We're going to have to do 15 seconds because we're doing a lot of lunges today. All right, forward back. So my left leg is going to stay on the ground. I'm going to lunge back. And I'm going to lunge forward. Back. 15 each side. Forward. Back. Drop those hips straight down. Back. Forward. If you need that chair there to support, give me one more front. One more back. Come to the middle. Switch it out. My right leg is going to stay still. My left leg is going to move. 15 seconds. That should be pretty easy for you, right? Woo! Who said? We got this. One more back, one more forward. Those are your legs. Say hi. One more on the wall. So we're leaning into that wall, right? Keeping those arms straight. I don't want those hips popping out, right? Keep that plank. That's extra credit for the plank. Drop the shoulder blades together, push them apart. Drop them in, push them out. Push them out, keep those elbows straight. This isn't a chest movement, it's a back movement. Squeeze. Away. We got it. I know it's hard to see what I'm doing. Sorry. You got 3 more. 2. Last one. All right. Lunges, left leg staying planted. 15 seconds each side. Then we're going down to the ground for some core. Lunge forward and back. Drop those hips. Forward, don't let that knee go over your toe. Back, forward, back, forward, back. 2 more. Last one. Switch it out. Plant the right, step back, step forward. Pay attention now to the foot. Is it pointed forward on both the front and the back step? Right? That's hip stability right there. 5 seconds. 1 more. We are done. Almost. Now we're going down to the ground. Grab your water. Have some. Woo! The hardest part's done. I guess that's relative, right? All right, we're lying down on the ground. Oops, I better be over here. All right, flat back, breathing. Feet are solid on the ground. All I'm gonna have you do is roll those hips up and drop them down. Roll them up, drop them down. So if you want, you can bring your feet together and squeeze those knees. Drop them down. Working that pelvic floor, lower abdominals. Squeeze up, drop down. Nice and simple. I'm trying to bring my pubic bone to my belly button. When my butt cheeks off the ground, whatever works. Squeeze it up. Woo, breathe. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Add some weight to that. Bring those legs up. Bend them at the knees right over those hips. Whew. Roll it up. Roll it down. Roll it up. Just a little movement, right? It's not a ton of movement. You're not swinging. You're using those lower abdominal muscles to stretch that lower back. Keep moving. Squeeze. Squeeze. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Keep those legs up, knees right over those hips. Try and keep those calves parallel to the ground. Hands behind your head. Lift those shoulder blades. Drop them down. Just lift straight up. You're trying to get your sternum up to the ceiling. Nice and tall with that head. You're not curling your head forward. You're just lifting straight up. If you can get those shoulder blades off the ground, all the better. Keep breathing. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. You can see what's next, right? Squeeze both together. Squeeze. Squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop those feet down to the ground. What is she doing to us? The feet are right underneath your knees. We're just lifting those hips straight up and hold. Look down your legs. I want you to see if your hips and your knees are in alignment. If you're going out, try and squeeze those knees in so that the knees are right straight out from your hips. Push those hips up. We're looking for lines here, right? Straight lines, not wiggly wobbly ones. Keep those hips up, nice and strong. We have 20 seconds. 20 seconds, push those hips up. Get those toes off the ground. That engages the glutes more. Breathe. Nice and strong. Drop them down. I'm going to give you a break. We're going to do another set of those, and that's it. Then we're stretching. Breathe, breathe, breathe. I hope you're doing okay. And push them up. Look down the legs. Are they straight? Is there a straight line from your knee to your hip to your shoulder? If not, push those hips up. Keep breathing through that belly. Sometimes if you concentrate on something else, it makes the time go faster. You're nice and strong here. Keep it going. We got 15 seconds. Breathe. Check the leg alignment. Check the hips. 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop those hips down. Go ahead and grab your legs behind the knees. And let that back relax. Stretch out your lower back. Yay. You did it. Roll those ankles. They need a break. Left leg, straighten it out. Grab behind that right leg and just push that foot up to the ceiling. Stretching out that hamstring. Whew. Bring that leg into the chest. Stretch your lower back. One more time, push it up. All right, so we're going to bring that leg, bend that leg, then with your left arm, this is my right leg, so with my left hand, I'm going to roll my leg across and just let gravity do some stretching on that low back. If you can get the knee to the ground with the shoulders on the ground, you are my idol. My knee's just kind of hanging out there. But I'm getting a good stretch on my low back, on the outside of my leg, my chest. It's all getting a bit of a stretch. All right, other legs turn. Grab, straighten out that right, grab behind the left, or the other leg, whichever you were doing. Push that foot up to the ceiling, trying to stretch the back of your leg, your hamstring, your calf. Breathe, keep that toe pointed forward. And relax, bring that leg into the thigh into your chest for a nice low back stretch. One more time, we're pushing it up. Hamstring, calf. Push the heel to the ceiling so you're feeling that calf stretch out. And then bend that leg, grab outside the knee with the opposite arm and gently pull it across your body and just let it hang out. The foot's gonna hit the ground. This is a nice stretch for that lower back. Breathe and let the leg relax, let the back relax, feel it stretch. All right, we're gonna roll onto the side. If you have your band, you can use your band. You're gonna stretch your quadriceps, so wrap the band around your ankle and roll to your side and bring your heel to your butt, trying to keep the knees together. So you don't want to be up here, you want to keep those knees nice and stacked. This is good for that quadricep, your hip flexor. Breathe. Now we're going to roll over onto your belly. Hands out in front. Push yourself away. Stretch that stomach. Kind of open up that chest. Feel it stretch from your pubic bone all the way into that sternum. Yay. Deep breaths. Trying to keep those hips on the ground. All right, we have one more thigh to do. So roll over onto that left, bring that right thigh in, stretch that quadricep. Whew. We did a lot today, you guys. I kept you moving. Hopefully nobody was spectating. All right, excellent work. Gonna get a check-in from everyone, make sure you're doing okay. I left my glasses.